Start, of course, as well for these two. Never easy being first on stage.
98. Did you require 140?
Advantage Evetts at the minute.
$52. Derek, you require 160.
Well, the first dart absolutely scuppered everything there, and Evetts never really picked up the pieces from that moment on. 160 the target here for Van Duijvenbode. This would be a great way to hit back and just get the juices flowing once again. Oh, and a 160 checkout it is. And that's more like it from Dirk Van Duijvenbode. There's the reaction. 19, but as it is, Ted Evetts is fairly handily placed on 78. Van Duijvenbode could do with a treble here.
60.
And it's just a 60. And it's a very awkward 129 if he gets the chance.
Yeah, you see, just moving to the 19s there. Rescued it, double 16. Ted Evetts, very good. Very, very nicely done. Two perfect darts after a wayward first one. It's a breaker throw and a 5-3 lead. And
100. You require 121.
Well, the whole complexion of this match could have just hinged on that moment. That's a bullseye for Van Duijvenbode. 13s to leave, double 16. Oh, and he's in the mood now. This is wonderful. What a response. Certainly making the most of the opportunity that came his way. Shanghai for Evetts for the match.
$60.
he stayed straight. That's the main thing. So barring a mess, he's going to get a couple of match darts. Van Duijvenbode is
90.
I mean, that's the first big treble since the first visit in this leg. It's not been good enough from Van Duijvenbode over the course of the match. Certainly not in this deciding leg. Ted Evetts, will he let Dirk off? He will not. Super Ted gets it done. His first ever win against Dirk Van Duijvenbode.
138 is testing. 70 is very manageable indeed for Brendan Dolan for a 5-1 lead. The winner of this to face either Callan Ridds or Peter Wright, who meet later on. That should be a fairly tasty encounter as well. Double 16, not found. Dolan will be hopeful of returning.
Should be the traditional route here, the Keith Della route. But nothing seems to be clicking.
42.
In fourth or fifth gear today for Merv. Dolan happy to be averaging around 95 here.
Yeah, it's more than enough at the moment as well, and he's finishing 4 from 7 so far. Make that 4 from 8. Don't want to hang around too much longer on this double 16.
Oh, look at this. He's got a gate to aim at. Didn't need them. Extraordinary look at that double 16. And you fancy if Dolan finds a 140 from this position, it could be enough to get him his first match dart.
140.
Just like that. Oh, he decided not to go for the 180 to leave 36.
68.
Still an incredible visit from
Well,
Merv.
yeah, I mean, it's got to that stage now where he might as well just try and be that little bit more adventurous, just to try and get himself going. It's maybe too little too late, because Dolan's looking at double 18 for the match. And Brendan Dolan, having made the last 8 in Budapest not too long ago.
Far away from being firing on all cylinders here, Danny Noppert. And he's such a dangerous player. I'm astonished that he only has the one PDC title to his name so far.
He's only been in 2 finals.
Yeah, but if you the number of semi-finals he's been in is absolutely astonishing. He is always good for a semi-final run, Danny Noppert, and it usually takes something special to beat him.
80.
Just get the feeling that he might go through a little spell at some point where he does pick up 2 or 3 titles in as many months, just because all you need is a little bit of luck sometimes. He's got the skill. There it is. Finally, he's pinned that dart at double. First time of asking at the end of a combination. Would be the only person in danger of being knocked out of the lineup, and it would take a title win for somebody like Devon, Simon Whitlock, Adam Hunt, Richie Edhouse, Boris Krcmar.
They've got to go on and do a Jamie Hughes.
Yeah, or indeed a Devon Peterson himself, you know, go and win.
You require 108.
The big Euro Tour title. Danny Noppert looks like he's taking care of business here.
Feels like the Northern doubles. And this is a somewhat old school Shanghai.
Yeah,
but it's very, very good. Wherever you look. Hunt's got a bit of a beard going on at the minute.
He's a number of steps away from Dirty Harrysson, isn't he?
Yeah, he needs to get the Miracle Grow out.
100.
Yeah, I agree. Silent applause right there. Great job by those guys.
I mean, that is the most self-congratulatory camera work I've ever seen. I've just been sick in my mouth.
139.
Oh, we're back, of course. Absolute disgrace.
Well, Andreas Harrysson, who looks a bit like Evan Almighty.
125.
He's going to be shown the door right now.
58.
By Dynamic Danny. Scoring, brilliant. Doubles, good enough. 6 legs to 2, and he's waited a little bit of time to come back to competitive.
In the rounds before that.
Just about found the single 13 there for double 16 for a 4-1 lead. Let's come all the way over to this left-hand side of the hockey.
13. Adam, you require 128.
Room for more.
Oh, just the wrong side.
I think Adam Hunt had no idea what he left, so just plucked 70. A number out of the air and waited for Kirk to correct him.
Game shot the fifth leg, Damon Heta. Fifth leg is Adam through first.
Well, seems to be quite good at navigating his way past those darts, even if he has a blocker.
Yeah, and he did seem to be, well, he put an extra spring in his step as he retrieved those darts. I just wonder whether he was fearful of one of them falling out, but no damage done on that occasion. Bullseye for the match.
99. Adam, you require 83.
Well, he won't be declining a bullseye here. He might not get a dart at it now.
He's gone the wrong side again, not for the first time today, Adam Hunt.
Well, he's only had 2 darts at double in the entire match. He would have had another one if he hadn't declined a dart at the bullseye. But he was burnt there, and he's going to be burnt here by Damon Heta because the heat, too hot to handle for Adam Hunt here in Gibraltar.
17.
It's not over just yet.
Adam, you require 40.
Match starts coming and going for Damon Heta. Adam Hunt's looking to prolong the agony. And he has prolonged the agony.
Adam Hunt.
Damon Heta had his back to the board there and couldn't watch.
4.
Probably 6 darts from here, could do it in 3. He's made that a little tricky to find the treble 18. Just doesn't want to give Hunt a look at that 144. He's not suggested over the course of this match that he's likely to take it out.
44.
Well, this is the chance. He has to take it. First part of the equation has been satisfied, but the second is way off beam, and I'd say that would just about sums up his day. He's had too many loose darts as Adam Hunt at critical stages, and that was the latest
you require 8.
example. Double 4 then for Damon Heta. He's had to play a very patient game. He's had to wait his turn, but eventually, having mismatched darts for a 6-1 win, he gets over the line with.
Well, with Roby John Rodriguez. Would be a wonderful occasion for him, but that's not going to happen if he doesn't beat Kim.
Oh, I've seen what it's like even on the Euro Tour when Menzior's in town in Graz in Vienna. It's been astonishing the reaction he gets when he's over there on stage. Menzior is in grave danger here of suffering a break. One break apiece in this
84.
match so far. We're effectively back on throw, but it could be advantage Huybrechts in a moment. 68 the target.
One dart, double 16.
36.
Not a badly thrown dart at all.
58.
Just didn't hit. This one's going to go to the wire. You can just tell.
Yeah.
It's getting hot up there as well.
And again, I feel this is certainly a leg that Suljovic should have lost. He may still not win it, but he's given himself a chance. Tops clean as a whistle from Mensur, and the number 15 seed is back on terms at 3 apiece.
Right into his wheelhouse.
I mean, there might be one or two question marks about finishing of Kim today. Certainly nowhere near what he was doing yesterday. 4 from 13 so far, but his approach play at times when he's been able, or when he's been asked to apply the pressure, he's more often than not done it really well. 32 here again, double 16 for Kim Huybrechts. It's some very familiar story that we're seeing today in this one. And double 16, 86, spin of the coin. Who's going to blink first? Suljovic will go first. 20 for tops. Oh, and he's hit a single 5.
Wow, that was such a
And
wide.
that was not even close to the 20.
Such a wide.
You require 86.
One more try.
Treble 18 for double 16. Okay, a single 8 or another 18 again. He'll have another go. Bullseye for the match and for a passage into round 3 here in Gibraltar. Close but no cigar.
Really well thrown. Just dragged it a tiny bit. And Suljovic on tops has been mustered. It's awkward.
Oh.
But not awkward enough, and he gets over the line. He can't do anything about it. And the people that can knock him off, one of them is Whitlock. He's got to make the final and win the final.
94.
Richie Edhouse, Devon Peterson, they've all got to win it. So Labanauskas is going to be sweating for the rest of the day.
95. Simon, you require 107.
Maybe a fair portion of tomorrow as well. Seems to have lost his reputation for 170s
Oh,
as
he
Whitlock.
barely hits
58.
them anymore. It's so
Michael, you
weird.
require
Simon
71.
He used to hit them all the time. Now he's more of a 180 hitter than a 170 hitter. How about this? Double 10. He is a double 10 hitter, but he
61.
doesn't find it, and he's baffled by that
Simon, you
one.
require
All right, pick the balls out of this
112.
one then. Where does he go? 18s? No. Double top. Oh, it's vintage Whitlock this finishing. The final isn't good enough. That would only get him to about £1,500 behind Labanauskas in the World Cup
139. Simon, you
previous.
require 132.
Well, to wrap it up.
Michael
104.
Smith
Michael, you require
needs the equivalent of 3
120.
double tops just to stay in this one.
100.
Oh, you just saw that lurched follow
Simon, you
through.
require
And
28.
Whitlock looking hungry to finish this one right now.
For a 6-2 win. The Wizard gets it done with a 13 darter. On Twitter, because it's good. I've got no idea what she's saying. It's all in Japanese, and Google Translate only sort of turns it into sort of weird proverbs, it turns out.
100.
It was, 16, frustration that seems to be possible, but not possible. There you go. That's the thoughts of Mikuru Suzuki.
Yeah, there's problems with Japanese translation. I remember
140.
once they launched a
103.
Coca-Cola advert in Japan, and I'll come to that in a moment, just see if Wade can take out this 103, because it's an important story down. 103 for James Wade, and he's off the mark. 3 checkout, not the biggest checkout we've seen today by any stretch of the imagination. That would have been a belter, but the treble 17 isn't found.
97.
Yeah, he got better and better as the game went on against Hendo, did Boris. Kind of finished with a flourish with a 12-dart leg, but if he can just
140.
go at that sort of
164.
level as he was in the back half of the game against Hendo, from start to finish in this one, James Wade has got a problem. Oh, the old double-double, is it?
If this comes off, he loves the bullseye, as we said yesterday. The soft tip king, the bullseye.
62.
100. Change requires 62.
He may get a chance at a very testing 1-4-3. However, James Wade might not give him that opportunity. Tops.
42.
Well, he'll be hopefully returning for his favourite double 10. Unless Boris Krcmar can produce the spectacular.
Oh my word. Well, James Wade,
84.
match darts,
Change requires
3 in his
20.
hand, looking at double 10. There's only one outcome, isn't there?
Okay, shot.
James Wade.
He became the latest player to win the world title and then the world match play. Nobody has ever done it the other way around. Making the world match play their first and then backing it up.
96. Right,
So Taylor,
161.
Van Gerwen, Peter Wright. They've all, there's not many players that have done both, and they've always done it by winning the world title first and then the world match play. Never the other way around.
123.
That is a great
147.
factoid.
I was surprised by that.
Well, James Wade won the world match play 15 years ago-ish. He hasn't won a world title.
He could, well, I mean, so theoretically, if he went on to win the world title, he'd be the first
115. Right, you require
to do the
38.
double, but in that order.
Different kettle of fish for this double 19. Through the posts. Oh, it's good. It's very good.
Yeah, I like that.
That's like wearing a Switzerland shirt.
Well, credit to him because, he's been here every session,
131.
every day so far. One of the ever-presents on the Gibraltar Darts Trophy circuit.
You wonder what shirt he's going to be wearing tonight. Usyk or Joshua?
58. Right, you
That's what I guarantee
133.
he'll wear a Peter Wright shirt later.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Searle just wants to leave a double here. He's not going to do that.
24.
He will hate that visit.
I mean, you see the reactions. He snatches his darts from the board there. 5-2 down against Schindler yesterday, but this is a very different proposition. 5-2 down against Ratajski.
Right, you require 109.
Steady.
Didn't even have a straw.
Don't want any accidents in here. No accidents there from Ryan Searle, though. What a great way to hit back 109 check.
Gorgeous visit. And Searle is going to have to dodge match darts at double 16 again.
43. Chris, you require 32.
Well, it was all about that turning point in leg 5 because Ratajski, that's when he made his move. That's a long way off. Double 12 then for Ratajski for the match. Double 6, he's going all over the board.
26.
And it's not there yet, and it's just as well that Ryan Searle is adrift on 195.
The sighters just haven't been on today.
100.
He's done well to get to that
Chris, you
position.
require 6.
But Ratajski to get the job done. Double 3.
Double
Yeah,
3
shot.
for Ratajski, and it's a winning start in Gibraltar for the defending champion, the number 10 seed and Poland's number 1.